a rubber band out of my hair and put it in her hair. Not a perfect job, but I wanted her to be able to see. And when I told Dennis to bring up the puppies, he brings them up right away. So I don't have time to comb out. I don't have time to do anything. And I take what I get because they're heavy. The whole, when you're carrying 8 of them up at once, they're heavy. All the way up the stairs, yes. So now she can semi-see. And that's okay. They're all using the pads, which is great. I'm telling you. They do have accidents still, but all in all, they're really embracing the pad. As you can see, they embracing the pad right there. I can't get, and someone else is over here. I mean, they're really doing a good job at getting to the pad. They walk all the way over to it to use it. I'm impressed. It's hard work to get them to understand the pad, because what you do is every time they eat, you put them on the pad. Every time they wake up, you put them on the pad. And then they go, oh, I'm supposed to go here. So you do it over and over and over again. And if in your house they're having accidents, it's because they're not familiar with where the pad is and what they're doing, and they're babies. They're not 100% trained. What you do is, as soon as they eat, put them on the pad or put them outside. Depends on what, where you want them to go. But as soon as they eat, as soon as they wake up, you take them outside or you put them on the pad. And the reality is, you're more trained than they are until they get trained. And we try really hard to make it easy for you. Some people just clean up and don't try to train them like that and leave it to you. But I like to do things that you would appreciate. I would appreciate if I was getting a dog. So we put in the hard work to get them on track. And pad training is wonderful in the wintertime when you have a big snowstorm or you have a big rainstorm. And personally, if I was getting a puppy, I would be doing both, pad and outside. Because if you got 8 inches of snow or 6 inches of snow, it's, what are you gonna do? The puppy has to go, and what are you going to do? You're going to shovel and then bring the puppy out? Well, the puppy's already gone. By that time, it's a timing thing, so you need to figure that out in your house. But we do both. Show dogs have to have both, because if it's raining outside or muddy and they're being shown, there's no way you're going to take them outside and then bath them before they're shown. It doesn't work. So you do the pads and you do the outside. And I will tell you that it works. It's to your benefit to have both. I mean, some people hate the pads or whatever, but I tell you, when the weather is bad, it's nice to have them. They have to be familiar with where they are They're not going to go upstairs to go use one, or they're not going to go, several rooms away to use one. You have to have it where the puppy is. So if you're using a X pen, you want one in the X pen. They were going through this lovely thing of eating the pads, and now they're not. They all go through it. I don't know what it is. It's like, 7, 8 weeks. They all try to go after the paper. It drives me crazy. When I went through, the first day that they did that, I went through 4 pads in a row. I could have killed them. And you can spray bitter apple if they do it in your home, or this product called bitter apple doesn't work, and it doesn't on all dogs. Use Fooey. Fooey is the most disgusting flavor, and I will tell you that if you get it on your hands for a week, you will taste that awful stuff. So put gloves on or something to use it, or make sure you don't touch it. But yeah, it's effective. It's something you can use on furniture if they gnaw on furniture because they're teething, or they are going to go through another teething period because their teeth will fall out, and then new teeth, bigger teeth, come in. So it's a good product to have. We started out with using one, and it didn't work. The bitter apple didn't work for us all in all. So we ended up going to Fooey, tasted the Fooey, realized it was disgusting, realized you needed protection if you didn't want to taste it. I washed the Fooey off my hands, and I still could taste it. Like, that's a little ridiculous. Huh, yes, but you don't need it, do you? You don't need it, s'mores. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Babies and puppies, they're similar. Everything into their mouth, everything, I would say get some teething toys. We're going to send you home with these Stella and Chewy's teething. Well, I'm not sure if they're teething. They're these things that we've been using on them, and we haven't done that before. And this is the first time we've used this product, and it stopped them from eating the pad. It stopped them from chewing on me. It stopped. So to me, it's a hit. I'm going to try them on duck treats in the next day or so. My adult dogs love duck treats. Love them. So I'm going to try them on that. I can tell you some of the treats that they like here that you might want to get for them, but we give you a couple. I used to give you a pile, but we just can't do that at the moment. We've been going a little insane fixing our electricity and things like that. It's been difficult financially for all these. Like, you have to have electricity. Why we have an issue, I have no idea, but They've been rewiring us. And at the end of the day, it might be about 10 grand. Oh, that's silly. And come springtime, we have to fix a heater because that blew because of the electricity too. Oh boy. Always something. I'm sure that all of you can relate. Yes. Yeah. Every year we say we're gonna do the flooring down in the basement so the dogs can have even more space, and we never get around to it because of the expense and everything else that goes. You know, washers, dryers. Right now we have a leaking fridge. I have no idea why we have a leaking fridge. But Dennis looked up on YouTube and he's scoping it out and trying to figure out why so he can fix it. I am lucky to have him. He fixed the washer. Oh my God, he fixed the washer. It works like it's brand new again. Sometimes he manages to fix it right. All from YouTube. I find it amazing. And now he's investigating, drilling into the house a line so we can have a camera outside that does wide angle. And why does he want to do that? We have a camera out in front, but he wants one that goes really wide and very clear because he wants to see what animals go to the pond in the front. This isn't for safety, security, or anything else. He wants to see the animals. I laugh. We need to do one in the back after he figures out how to do the front. Yeah. It's funny, we do have one in the back, but it's not high enough up so we can see everything. We need a wide angle for the back, but that's how, I mean, he looks at like, you know, because what do you do when you're staying up with puppies? He looks at the camera, he puts it on the TV so he can see rabbits, squirrels, whatever is in the yard. I laugh. And he records it. I don't know what he does with the recordings, but he likes to see what they're doing. It's handy to have someone that knows how to fix things or at least try to fix things. Nathan, he's a computer person. He's not a repair person at all. Not one bit. I fix things. Dennis fixes things. But not Nathan. Everybody has their own sets of skills. And some of us think outside of the box and try. Some of us go, can't do it. Gotta get a professional. Gotta get a repair guy. But I will tell you, fixing that washer, Dennis saved us a lot of money. Because it's out of warranty. Now to figure out the refrigerator. And from what I read on YouTube, it's probably a clog or something like that. So you have to take the grate underneath the refrigerator out, and for some reason it's stuck. It's not coming out. And I don't want to have to turn it off to get it. I think it might be frozen in place, but I don't know. Silly. You don't want to care. You don't care about this stuff. I only care about this stuff. My mind is working. I'm watching puppies. I'm enjoying puppies. And I'm thinking about all the things I gotta fix and do. And I haven't gotten my exercise in yet, but I will. I will. If you haven't tried, if you like to do exercise and you have a Meta headset, a VR headset, try Supernatural. It is the best exercise I've ever done, and I've exercised all my life, off and on. I didn't exercise when my knee gave out on me. For a whole year, I ate and I gained and I ate and I gained. And then I started this Supernatural, and oh my God, it's so fun. You stick with it. Any exercise that you really stick with because you really like it, it works for those who like to exercise, I guess. Not everyone does, nor is everyone capable of it or have the time or the energy.